First time or the last time? All right, Abba. All right. Start singing.
Thank you all for gathering, coming from very near and very far, from literally my house to the other side of the East Coast, and also many other states. In continuing. So I can't remember from which one of my many rebbeim that I heard it from, but I'm going to give it anyhow to the best of my ability. I've heard in the name of one of my rebbeim that there is an inyan between Shema and marriage in general. Shema as a process that we say day and night involves the taking of many psukim and unifying God's name, taking from the many and creating a single. Similarly, marriage, you take from many, not just a man and a woman and create a couple, a husband, a wife, a family, but also two families join similarly to Shema, to create one. Now, as we know, in Shema we have the last paragraph, second to last paragraph, which tells us that we need to put mezuzahs above our home. Now, the question is, what is the purpose of a mezuzah? To have something pretty to look at every time you walk by, to remember God? Is it really the exterior of it that is the mitzvah that we're supposed to be commanded in? And the answer, of course not. That would be crazy, because you could just put a pretty box anywhere, and that would be a reminder, I guess, if you look at it, to think of God. Now, the ikar of mezuzah is the parchment on the inside. In a couple of short minutes, I will be performing a rite by which I unveil the bride and then reveal her. I see her for the first time in 7 weeks, or 7 days, 1 week.
7 weeks?
7 weeks is a little long.
What's the difference?
Yeah, honestly. Feels like 7 weeks.
Enjoy it. Sorry. Go ahead.
I'll have a conversation with Jamie later.
Find out.
Yeah. And it's been brought down that the purpose of that entire ceremony, and the purpose of veiling the bride in general, all Pi Kabbalah, is supposed to be that we are not looking at the exterior of a bride. I am not looking at the exterior of a bride when I'm choosing her. I'm choosing her for what's inside for her neshama. Similarly to mezuzah, similarly to Shema, the absolute core of the mitzvah is the center, that which is hidden. And now, obviously, it's a beautiful idea, in my opinion, to be able to say that about me, my wife to be, in a couple hours. But on a much broader spectrum, I have people all around me from various different communities I've been very blessed to be a part of along the way. And I can say unequivocally about every single one of them that that's exactly what I felt coming into them. As soon as I entered any sort of new stage in my life, I was immediately absorbed by a new community. I feel truly as if every single community that is represented here around this table today has recognized me for the interior, for the core, not for the suit that I'm wearing now, not for the jeans and a t-shirt that I'll be wearing in 2 days, and not for the pajamas that I was wearing 3 days before, and not for my hair. I'd like to say a bracha on behalf of all of you, that you may all know the type of peace that comes along with being able to be a part of so many different communities that all, at the very core, gave you the same feeling of acceptance from the interior, not the exterior. Try me also.
This is going to be the way that you're going to be accepting.
This is going to be the way that you're going to be accepting the responsibility that is in here. You're going to be accepting the responsibility of providing for your wife and taking the obligation to support her in everything that she does, always, and monetarily and everything, basically. You're going to take this as a gift. This is to you, and then you will accept it, and then if you want to gift it back, you can.
If I want to.
Okay? Yeah.
Thank you for this gift. I think I'm going to give another one.
And you accept the ksuba.
I accept the ksuba
And the responsibility.
and the responsibilities, me, for my wife, my family in the future.
All right. Welcome.
Yeah, I think so, right? Because then it's
Just don't want to fall on her.
I was like,
listen, copy.
Zaelig Bear Ben Avram Avinu, Mitzad Hasheni, Chaim Mishayahu, Ben Eliezer Mendel, Omer Mitzad Vito Hakala Habatula, Daniela Mayan, Bat Chaim Mishayahu, Asher, Varni Kaimu Kol HaChiyuvim Mitzad HaChatan L'Kala, V'chein Kaimu Kol HaChiyuvim Mitzad HaKala L'Chatan, Ve'ein Lahem Zeh Al Zeh, Shum Tainot V'Tviot, Aval Nishar Od L'Yikayim Masha HaChatan Hanal, Yisa Et HaKala Hanal, V'chupa V'Kiddushin Kidat Moshe V'Yisrael, V'yom Shisha V'Esrim Yom L'Chodesh Tishrei, Shnat Chameshet Alafim U'Shvamiyot V'Achar U'Shmonim. Ve'al Yavrichu Ve'al Ya'alimu Lo Zeh Mizo V'Lo Mizeh Shum HaBrachas Mamon Ba'olam Vel Yishletu B'Nichseha Shava V'Shava K'derech B'nei Torah V'Yirei Hashem Korah Kol Zeh Naseh B'dat Shlema V'Yushevet V'Kinyana V'In Shnei Hatzadadim Almad Dekatuv U'Mefarish Le'el V'Mana Dekasha V'Mekanya V'E Naseh Po Evergreen, Colorado Shisha V'Esrim Yom Yomim L'Chodesh Tishrei Shnat Chameshet Alafim U'Shvamiyot Ve'achad U'Shmonim HaKol Sharir V'Kayam Ne'um Moshe David Ben Shmuel Yaakov Eid Ne'um Yitzchak Mordechai Ben Yirmiyahu Eid Ne'um Yitzchak Mordechai Ben Yirmiyahu
ובזמן קריב עם רמי יהי שמי רבם יבורך יהי שמי רבם יבורך
Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Levazin Elevram Leitzchak V'Lo Yaakov El Hagadol Gibor V'Adner El Eliyah Chasadim Taviv Yikon Yaakov Zocher Chasdei Avodim Mivigo El Livnei Bneim Lamad Shemo B'Yava Melech Ozer Mashiach Magen Baruch Ata Adonai Magen Avraham Ata Gibor L'Lamandan HaMechayim Eitim Ata Rav Leoshia Mashiv HaRuach HaMorid HaGeshem V'Chak El Chayim V'Chesed Nachayim Eitim Rachamim Rabim Samech Naflim V'Rofech Cholim V'Matir Asirim V'Mekayim V'Menot Elishen Afar Michamocha V'Agiruzim V'Dem Melach Melch Memid Mechayim Atzmech Yeshua V'Ne'eman Ata Le'achayim Mitim Baruch Ata Adonai V'Chayei HaMeitim.
Okay. You said get my rowdiest friends together.
Guys, I want you guys to play here and let's just, start singing. And then she'll know we're coming. Then the music will start. Then we'll, yeah?
Thank you. I totally would have been it right there. And then they would have trampled me.
Baruch haba Miadi hakol Mi baruch hakol Mi gadol
Masada Kedushin today is going to be Reb Yisrael Katz, the Reb of both the Kala and the Chatan.
Ready? Hope so. Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri hagafen. Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kedeshanu v'tzav v'tzivanu al ha'arayos v'asor lanu as ha'arusos v'hitir lanu as ha'nusuyos lanu ayidei chuppah v'kiddushin. Baruch Adonai mekadesh amo Yisrael al yidei chuppah v'kiddushin. Call up the Aiden.
I would now like to call up Rabbi Gittler and Matt Winnie as Aidim.
Do you know where the ring is? Okay. Who would know where it is? Okay. One second, everybody. It's on the table in the groom's room. In the groom room. I need you to run and go get it. Okay. Where is? Oh. Okay.
The fastest.
It's true. It's true. Okay. So. Okay. So you know what? First, you take these two, Rabbi Giller and Matt, to be the witnesses in exclusion to everybody else in the room. Yeah. Do they? Because I mean, you don't even have another choice. So, yeah. So, okay. So, basically, I'm going to speak. You guys stay here. Just, to keep the time.
We should get a ring first.
We're going to get the ring.
Yes.
Yeah, then we do the kasuba. Yeah. Okay, so, yeah. We're going to get the ring. Yeah. Just a little bit more, a few more moments. It's good. Yeah. You're kind of a big deal. What do you mean? You're an aide of the football. He's coming. Yeah.
Have any money with you? Buy my ring.
you have money on you. We can pull that off. No, you brought both. Okay. You know which one's which? Other one. I mean, let's hope. This is the right one, correct?
You hold it? This is the ring?
That's the ring.
Bought it with your own money? Paid for it? Amazing. How'd you get that money? Don't have to answer that question.
Okay. Zaelig, you bought this yourself?
Yes, I did.
Yeah?
Okay.
You see it? Right? There's nothing on it?
Nothing.
Okay.
It's good.
Good. Okay. I'm gonna give this to you. Daina, put out your right index finger. Okay, and then you're gonna say this before you put it on.
And now back to our regular scheduled program.
Do I want a mic? Hare et Mikudeshes li.
At.
Hare at Mikudeshes li. Kita'at zu kita'at Moshe v'Yisrael. Mikudeshet.
I got it. Matanya? Yeah. Want to call up the reading of the Ketubah?
Sure.
Very good.
I would now like to call up Rabbi Brackman for the reading of the Ketubah.
Which way do I face?
You want to speak into the microphone? And then you can face, yeah, there you go.
Bezos Hashem Yisbarach, Bervi B'Shabbos, Shisha, Be'esrim Yom L'Chodesh Tishrei, Shnas Chameshes Alavim V'Shva Meis V'Achas Oshmoinim Debrias Olam Leminyan Shon Amoinim Khan Evergreen, Colorado. Eicha Chosen Zaelig Ber Ben Avram Avinu Amala Hada Besulta Daniela Mayon Bas Chaim Mishayahu Heve Li Lintoy Kedas Moshe V'Yisrael Von Eflach V'Oikir V'Ezon V'Farnis Yiseichele Hilchas Kuvrin Yudayin de Volkin, Omekrin, Vezanin, Mafarnisim, and the Shehain, Bekushta, the Heavenly Lichi, Moyar, Besulechi, Kesev, Zuzi, Masan, the Chazi Lechi, Midaraisa, Mozenaichi, Chesosaichi, Visibchaichi, Omeyal, Levosaichi, Koirach Kolara, Utzvias Maras, Daniela, Mayan, Besultada, Vahava Seil Intoi. Within the Dunya, Dan all aslei mi be'avur bein bekesef bein bezav bein betachshitim b'monei levusha b'shemushei dira b'shemushei da'arsa hakol kibul olav Zaelig ber chesandenan b'mez zkukim kesef tzaruf b'tzavi Zaelig ber chesandenan v'oisiv lo min dilei oid mez zkukim kesef tzaruf achirim kenegdon sach hakol masayim zkukim kesef tzaruf V'chach Omar Zaelig ber chesandenan achrei stark subsada nedunya dein v'sis efteda kable solai val yarsai basrai disporem mikol shvar arag nichsin bekinyanim di isli treus kol shmaya de knai de asid ano lemikna nichsin di islain achrayus und de leslain achrayus kulen yehoin achrayin va'arvayin lifraim in hoin stark subsada nedunya dan v'sis efteda menai ואפילו מן גלימות על כספי וחי ובוסחי מן יום הדינן ולעולם. ואחרי שטק סובסודות נדוניה דין וסספתדה קיבל עליו זייליג בר חסנדנן כחומר קלשטוריק סובייס וסספתויס דנוגים בבנס ישראל הסוין כסיכון חכמינו זכרין לברכה דלוי כאסמכתה ודלוי כתויפסי דשטורי וכניוני מן זייליג בר בן אברהם אבינו Sandenan, Lemras, Daniela, Mayon, Bas Chaim Yeshayahu, Besultada, Al Kolma de Chosum, Friedrichleal, Bemona de Chosha, Lemikna Bey, Vakol, Shari Vakayam, Nuum, Levi Solomon Baruch Shmuel 8, Nuum, Yisrael Osha, Ben Chaim Leib 8.
Okay, you're going to take this and you're going to hand this to Daina. Okay, and then we will pass it back to your mother. Don't lose that. That's a bad idea. Yeah. All right, you want to put it in there? Okay, I'm going to speak very shortly because, we already had a break. I'm going to... Actually, let's go this way. So there's a few things that you look for when you're, getting married. You're looking for a friend. You're looking for someone to share moments with. And, all the other, regular friend stuff. You're going to live them forever, standard. But one of the things that I want to point out, there are two things very specifically about Daina and Zaelig that I really want to point out. The first one is that when they came to my house the other day, we were talking about the wedding, obviously, and they just started talking to each other, and you could see they naturally pushed each other. Right? They were pushing each other to be the best. But they're pushing each other every single day, and that's something that you want when you're getting married. You want someone that's going to push you no matter what every single day of your life. The second thing, which you can find in Perkei Avos, Perik Bet Pasuk Ted, it says the following. Basically, Rabbi Elazar goes through a few things. What you should do. What are you looking for? So one says that you should find a friend, you should find a good neighbor, you should have foresight, right? But right at the end, you say, Rabbi Elazar says that he wants someone that's going to have a good heart. Rabbi Yochanan goes and he says, that is better than all the ones put together, right? That kind of encompasses everything. And that's something very specific. When I was working, or when they were involved in high school in NCSY, naturally they just did things for other people, whether for themselves, whether for their family. Right? And it's a Masorah passed down from both families. Right? That they're always there helping the community, as everyone knows and can attest to from this room. And the averages, the Lowenthals, they naturally help each other. They go out of their way to be there for their family, in addition to the fact they're there for their community. And that's something that is unconditionally, I know, for a fact that every single day for the rest of your life, you'll be giving to each other. And I'll finish with this. My Rebbe always taught me that when you can give to somebody, you can love them forever. Right? And you will, that love will come. That's why a mother is always going to love their child more than the father, because the mother carried them. That's just standard, right? They gave their entire everything. So, something to keep in mind. Doc, you'll let me know. Okay, but either way, all the more so. Similar, and the bracha I would like to give to everybody, if I can, is one that as Daina and Zaelig, they get married, they're going to be giving to each other, they're going to be giving to their communities, to their families, and the Masorah that's passed down to you from your parents, that will then be passed down to us, and then hopefully to the rest of the communities that will benefit from having you guys there. Hopefully that is one that we can all carry with us forever. Now on to the Sheva Brachos.
I would like to call up Rabbi Yisrael Katz for the first Sheva Bracha.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri hagafen.
I would like to call up Kevin Average, father of the Chatan, for the second Sheva Bracha.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehakol bara lichvodo.
Amen.
I would now like to call up Chaim Lowenthal, the father of the Kala.
And my father. What? You're good. Don't worry.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam yotzer hadam.
Amen.
It is my honor to call up Matanya Lowenthal, brother of the Kala, for the fourth Sheva Bracha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher yatzer et adam b'tzomo b'tzelem damut tavnito v'itkin lo mimenu b'binyan adayad. Baruch atah Adonai yotzer adam.
Amen.
I would now like to call up Glenn Zazulia, a close friend of both families, for Sheva Bracha number 5.
Something I can use. Thank you. Yeah.
Sos tasis v'tagel ha'akara b'kibbutz banei letocha b'simcha baruch atah Adonai b'sameach Tzion b'vaneha.
Amen.
I would now like to call up Alex Polatsky, a close friend of both families, for Shabbat Bracha number 6.
Samech v'samach ra'im ha'huhivim kesamircha yetzircha began Eden mikedem baruchat Adonai mesamech chatan v'kala.
Amen.
And finally, I would like to call up Avi Schreiber, a close friend of the parents of the Kala, for Shabbat Bracha number 7.
It's windy outside. Is there a cup?
I'm going to hold it, Kobe.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Asher bara sason v'simcha chatan v'chala kila rina titza v'chadva ava v'achava v'shalom v'reut meira Adonai Eloheinu Yishama be'arei Yehuda u'v'chutzot Yerushalayim Kol sason v'kol simcha Kol chatan v'kol kala Kol mitzalot chatanim mechupatam U'ne'arim mimishtei neginatam Baruch atah Adonai Mesameach chatanim akala.
Amen. Bar, you're going to give a step to Daina, and afterwards you're going to give a step to Zaelig. Okay, we're going to do it. We're going to go. We're going to do a quick song, and then after you're done the song, you're going to crank it right here on this end. Okay?
You got it.
Right there.
After I can touch him.
Yes.
Okay. Just wondering.
Not yet. Yep. There, that goes.
Go for it.
Go. Just go. No. Just go. You guys can go. Mazel tov, mazel tov. You're welcome. Hi, we're gonna go down. We're gonna go down to the igloo. Alright, how do I get to the igloo? All the way down? Wait, I'm in the car with them. Yeah. Right? Yes. Huh? You have to go down to the Instagram, yeah. No, you don't have to. No, they go in the car. No, you don't have to. You could. Who's driving? Okay. Who's driving? Who's driving? Huh? Okay, I have to. Where the Aiden? Aiden have to go in the car also. I have to go down in also. Okay, boys. Go. Boys, I'm gonna have to get in there too.
No way.
Or you know it. Then somebody else get in the trunk.
I'm the smallest.
Okay. It's fine. Wait. Just go down. Just don't crash now. That'd be horrible. It's like epic story.
I didn't really know.
ירושלים כל ששון וכל שמחה כל חסן כל קלה כל חסן כל קלה אותי שמה עטרת בלה גם בשמחה ובצהלה תויכם מונה המסכולה בואי כלה בואי בשלום עטרת בלה גם בשמחה ובצהלה תויכם מונה המסכולה בואי כלה לכבודוי דילי גרס קלה בני שבוס נקבלה לכבודוי דילי גרס קלה בני שבוס נקבלה בואי כלה לכבודוי דילי גרס
I'm cheering her on though.
Okay, so when you get engaged, 5 weeks before you get married, this is what speech you get. I am not prepared for the speech, but totally prepared for this. So I just want to say, first of all, thank you to everybody who's here. It means the world to us that you're all here celebrating this simcha with us. We don't have words to express it, that you came here in the midst of this pandemic to be present with us and experience this alongside us. So I'm not going to cry. There we go. And then for you two, I just want to say two things. Well, probably I want to say more, but I'll start with two things. So the first one is Zaelig. You are the luckiest man in the world. And I'm the luckiest mom in the world to have you. Yes. So there's those two things that I wanted to say. But now I have more. Because I always have more, right? Lots of words. Daina, I could never have imagined that he would find such an amazing young woman who I would want to have as a daughter in my life. And I'm just really, really grateful that we're here right now and that you're now part of my family as well. And I'm so grateful for your whole family. They're just wicked amazing. And I know I'm speaking for both Kevin and myself, so I'm the one saying all the words, but he said all the same things to me.
Nodding.
Yes, as he does.
A skill I want.
A good skill.
Kevin found the barn, so he didn't have to do anything else.
All right. So I just wanted to say that. I'm not going to say anything more other than, well, I have one more thing. I want to just say, I wish for you guys, and I'm just going to share the same thing that I told Daina earlier today. I wish for the two of you the same kind of joy, the same kind of friendship, and the same kind of partnership through hard and wonderful, joyous occasions for the rest of your lives that your father and I have, that Kevin and I have. So that's my wish and my hopefully blessing unto both of you. Okay.
I am always nice. You don't have to tell me to be nice, because I'm always nice, and they will reflect that on me. You're very lucky that this isn't written, so there's nothing to rewrite. But one thing that a lot of people like to talk about when people are getting married is all of like the sacrifices and the concessions and everything you're going to have to make when two people are getting married, and it's like, oh, all of a sudden I have to like move my toothbrush over so they can fit another toothbrush or something like that. And I think a lot of that misses the point, because we make sacrifices so that we can get something better than what we have right now. And it's very awesome to see someone else, and especially that someone else being my new siblings and my old siblings, being able to find something worth sacrificing for. There's an idea in psychology called joint memory, which is when two people are together for a very long time, they rely on the other person's memory to be able to remember events and other people and names and things like that, and they have all sorts of studies about that. And you can actually use it to predict if one of them is going down in mental decline, you can tell when the other one is. Not because they're getting older, but because they are losing the other half of the memory that they have gained. And something like that, I really hope that you two will together remember something like this and remember how much we all love you, especially when you don't see us all the time. And yeah, my best wishes and blessings to both sides of the family, and especially to hopefully, it is a new family, but hopefully will be a new, bigger family. L'chaim tov v'shalom. Thank you very much.
I almost had to get this approved by Mama and Abba, and then they said that they trusted me, so good luck. No, I'm kidding. It was approved? No. But don't be worried. Okay. Daina and Zaelig, first I want to say how happy and proud of you both I am. I know that sounds cringy, but it's really true. Daina, I love how we can just be ourselves with each other and how I can trust you with everything, sometimes too many things. You are kind, giving, loving, and so much more. I could go on for years. I miss our random trips to Target, doing our makeup, and having impromptu photo shoots. I can't express to you how proud of you I am, Daina. You've shown and continue to show me what an amazing sister and leader look like. Zaelig, I love how honest you are. Wait, there's more. And I love how honest you are and how much you care for others, especially my sister. Thank you for teaching me to throw cards. I accidentally got one stuck in my wall in my room while practicing. Do not tell my mom. Thank you both for supporting me through all my mistakes and boy drama. I know you guys will become amazing parents one day. Lastly, I want to add about how much, one day, not now. I need too much help for you guys to have a kid. I want to add about how much I love you both. I love how much you care for each other, and I can't wait to be a part of your new, exciting, and beautiful journey.
I will go after.
All right.
I can stand with you. I will always stand with you.
I know. Okay. My dear daughter and son, I always wanted 2 boys, and now I got another one. Boys.
You have 3.
I have 3 boys now. Oh, you're not a boy.
No.
Adiv, I forgot Adiv. Oh my gosh, I got 3 boys. Awesome. I just wanted to say, I am so glad we could do this, and I would have never, in my wildest dreams, imagined ever being here like this, with my husband, with my family. I never thought, growing up, I would be here. It seems like a magical barn. And I'm so proud and happy and glad that I can be part of your journey and that I can help you along, and I will always be here when you need me. And I am so happy you found this amazing boy
who I think is just makes your eyes twinkle. And it's just so sweet. And I remember when I met your father, he made my eyes twinkle. And I'm so happy that this is all good. And most of all, I finally have family in town. I love you. I wish you all the best. And just the biggest bracha you can imagine. I'm so, so, so happy. Thank you for doing this for me.
So last night we watched our wedding video, and I realized I come from a long line of men who cry at weddings. So I will try to keep this short and keep it to a Dvar Torah that maybe I can get through. So this week's Parsha is Parsha Bereshit. It is also your Bar Mitzvah Parsha, so I have laid parts of it and all of it. And so looking through the Parsha, there is the story about the first couple, Adam and Chava. And it didn't take them too long to make some mistakes. And Hashem did not immediately punish them. First, he asked them, what's going on? What did you do? Why are you hiding? And Adam and Chava immediately blamed the other. Adam blamed Chava, and Chava blamed the snake. Instead of taking accountability, they blamed each other. So the lesson is that once you start blaming each other, you are no longer able to eat from the tree of life. And so my bracha to you is that you do not go down that same path. And I'm going to stop now. Wait. But we did not sing a l'chaim to you. So if you have something, l'chaim to Daina and Zaelig's begin. L'chaim tovim ul shalom. L'chaim for unser's begin. L'chaim tovim ul shalom. L'chaim tovim ul shalom. Is there anybody else who wanted to say a word? All right, here we go.
So I feel inclined to speak because... Oh. Can you hear me now? Good. Okay, this is actually primarily for Daina. So, Daina, you chose a very good man. Let me tell you. But with the good comes the bad. I have lived with Zaelig for the past 18 years of my life, which is, well, that's my speech. I hope you're excited to, go into the bathrooms at times. He loves to cut his own hair and leave it everywhere. The fact that he doesn't always clean up after him. He leaves his clothes everywhere. But the thing is the fact that you are willing to still marry him. It shows that you guys have a love that it's the same love that I have for Zaelig. And Zaelig, I know I have probably never told you I love you, but I love you. In case you didn't know. But the fact that you love Zaelig as much as I love him, and that you are willing to go through all of those things, means a lot. And I know that you guys will be happy for the rest of your lives. Thank you, and Shabbat Shalom. Sorry.
All right. I forgot to thank everybody. I know that we've done some thank yous, but people have come from near, from far, from all over, old friends, new friends. Denver friends, new family, of course, and family friends. A shout out to my family in Israel and Bar's family in Prague and Croatia. We missed you. Sorry you couldn't be here, but we look forward to reliving this with you tomorrow morning on video.
Cake time.
Is that it? Oh, cake time. Time to cut the cake.
This will be really short, but I just want to focus on, I'll speak for everyone who was in high school with us, because we could really roast them. Mostly Zaelig, which maybe this will be about, but if there's, you know what, I'll just roast Zaelig. So if there's one lesson I think that we can learn from Zaelig and Daina's relationship, it is persistence. Hashtag friend zone to the end zone. No, but really, Zaelig kept trying, and look at where you are today. You guys are together, and I think I speak from everyone on behalf of the high school. I don't think we thought that we would all be in this room here today. We did not. But we are so incredibly happy that we are, and to watch you guys grow from year to year together has been such an incredible, incredible experience. And we really, really look forward to seeing all of the incredible things that you guys do together over the past years and represent DOT and represent high school and represent the beautiful people that you are. And I can't even imagine you two as individuals are incredible people, but coming together, I have no doubt the impact that you're going to make in this world. Really, though, really. So I think everyone in the high school, and not just in the high school, but from all chapters of your life, whether that's beforehand and then the high school and MEVs and Tiferet and everything like that, and NCSY, every single part. Relax. Watching you guys grow every single step of the way has been such a beautiful thing, and we really just look forward to all the growth that comes in the future. We love you guys.
Yamru v'agoyim, Higdel Adonai, Lazotim Ele, Higdel Adonai, Lazotim Anu, V'avayinu Semechim, Shuvo Adonai et Shiviteinu, Avikim v'negev, V'avazorim b'edim ha'berin, Yiksaru, Halachei lechu v'achav, No se meja chazara boya verina no se yaluma dav tehilat Adonai daber bi ivarek avasar shegajel elavo and v'avana nevarech ya mehatavi adolam hallelujah oh do l'Adonai gito Kile olam chazo mi yemalagvu Tadonai yashmiya gol tilato Rabotai nevarech Yishem Adonai mevarach me'atav yad olam Tavaya ser v'gam charon v'yazilem b'shir yaron Necheinu b'maglei tzedek Shei birkat b'nei Aharon birshut Maranan v'rabanan v'rabatayid V'rech leinu shasimcha b'imono v'shachalon mishalo Baruch Eloheinu shasimcha b'imono v'shachalon mishalo v'tuva chayenu Baruch Shemo Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Hazon et haolam kulo v'tuvo v'chein v'chesed u'rachamim Hu noten lechem l'chol basar ki le'olam chasto Uv'tuvo hagadol Tamid lo chazor lanu ve'el yasor lanu Ma'azon le'olam bo'ed ba'avur Shmo hagadol Ki hu el zanu farnes lakol U'meitiv lakol U'mechid ma'azon Chol briotar v'asher bara Baruch atah Adonai hazan et hakol
Baruch atah Adonai el haaretz ve'el hamazon. Bnei Yishalayim Rekav Shemarav Amenu Baruch atah Adonai b'nei Rachamav Yishalayim Amen. Umi kol tu ve'lam alei chasreinu harachamanu.
No, you don't. He takes that cup. I take this thing. Microphone? Yeah. Do you have enough hands?
I also got this one. There are this stuff. Number one is the one.
Yes, I know. Everybody knows what they're doing.
Okay.
I'm missing you. I got it.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
You got enough room? I got the microphone.
Aaron Toys will be saying the first Sheva Bracha. I'm going to hold the cup for everybody.
Sure. Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'akol bara likvodo.
Who's Sammy? Who's Sammy? You're Sammy.
Sammy, you should sit. I'll be yours.
Yes, sit. I'll hold the microphone. Sammy's going to say the next Sheva Bracha. It's number 3 on the list. I'll hold the microphone.
Number 3 or number 2?
Number 3.
Oh, Zaelig's only 2. All right.
I know, it is number 2, but it's listed as number 3.
Okay.
I got the microphone. I'll hold
All right. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam yotzer ha'adama.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher yatzar es ha'adam b'tzalmo b'tzalm demus tavniso v'hiskin lo mimenu binyan adei ad Baruch atah Adonai yotzer ha'adam.
Isa istasis v'dagela akara v'kibbutz banei letocha b'simcha Baruch atah Adonai misamech Tzion b'vaneha.
Take it off, but I'm holding it.
Sameach?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sameach.
Sure.
Sameach tisamach re'im ahuvim kisamechacha yitzircha began Eden mikedem Baruch atah Adonai misameach chatan v'chala.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam
Atan v'kala Shabara Sasa v'simcha Atan v'kala
אשר ברא ששון ושמחה, חתן וחלה, גילה ונדיצה וחדווה, אהבה ואחווה ושלום ורעות. מהרה אדוני אלינו ישמע בערי יהודה וחוצות ירושלים.
כל ששון וכל שמחה, כל חתן וכל כלה, כל זמזם וכל שמחה, כל חתן וכל כלה.
כל ששון וכל שמחה, כל חתן וכל כלה, כל מצהלות חתנים מחופתם, נערים משתי נגינתם, ברוך אתה אדוני משמח חתן עם הכלה.
אמן.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri hagafen.
Hold on. Put this one in there. And now put this one back into both of those.
Yeah.
That way they're all blended.
And it's fine. And then you drink.
Now you drink and then you pass these to the
Then-
Chusn and Kale.
And then you drink one, and then one goes
You
to
take
the top.
one to the Kale, one to the other.
Let me take this one.
No, he's taking that's he takes that one. You take
Drink that one. That one goes to the
Skoye.